Hold it right there. Don't move too fast. Let's keep it civil, shall we? You alone? I see you're not a bandit. Don't look like one, at least. That looks don't count for much out here. What are you doing here? Wait in the rain, just like me. Very brave for you to come to a place like this. I might be just desperate. Alright, fine. Sit. No sense in staring at each other. Okay. Well, let me guess. You came for the stash, didn't you? Yeah, just like me. You had the coordinates. The same I had, maybe. Well, bad news, the spot's been picked clean. Yeah, figures. Not a big surprise. Anyway, let's warm up a little bit. What do you say? By any chance, do you have any matches with you? Because I have just the right thing for the occasion. Yeah, you guessed right. It's a trench candle. But I don't have the matches. Lost mine in the swamps. Oh, thanks. Just a few left. I'll try to make it at first try. Okay. Let's add a little bit of warmth to this meeting. Okay. Yeah, good thing. Oldest trick in the trade burns long and steady. I'll place it right here. Just try not to tip it over unless you feel like choking on smoke. Yeah, you can have those back. I'll buy my own when I'm back from this disaster. And damn, the rain's the real winner here, pinning us both in this dump. Alright, let's just sit here and wait out the rain together. Just don't try anything stupid, okay? I'd rather not spill blood tonight, or waste any ammo, for that matter. Okay, you don't talk much, do you? Yeah, smart. Fewer words, fewer lies to trip over. So, we'll keep an eye on each other, just in case. Better than wandering into that soup and probably becoming some mutant's midnight snack. Okay. So, what's your name? Cool. I'm Anna. Just Anna. No fancy surname. Yeah, didn't earn one just yet. Okay. You hungry? Because I have some stuff with me. Well, if you want. Yeah, actually, I wasn't planning on hosting a dinner party tonight, but since you're here, I have something. Alright. Yeah. I have it in my backpack. Just a moment. Oh. It's not your usual zone grade bread. It's from Rostock. You like it? Want some? Yeah, it might be a bit hard to chew, but not the usual brick-like bread you can buy from merchants. Sorry, I'll have to just break it with my hands. Oops, a little messy here. First one's for you. I figured. I don't really like the tip of the bread. Yeah, I have to. Smells amazing. Yeah, now that you have your piece, I can safely do this. Not bad. Still fresh. Cool. I think Alright, I'll share another thing with you. Today's your lucky day. Yeah, canned meat. Yeah, I actually find it in some stash. Sorry, don't have any markings on it, but let's hope it's not a mutant meat. Or at least, if it is, maybe it's well cooked. Hopefully. Your bets. What's this? Fish? Chicken? Some outdated stuff? Ooh. You'll never guess what it is. It is. It's sharp. Better not touch that. It's a canned ham. You know what? Probably need something to get it out of the can. Okay. No, I think it's not expired. Maybe if it doesn't smell bad anyway. So, yeah, like. Shall we give it a try? A taste test. That actually looks solid. Looks like ham. Smells like ham. Let's give it a try. Where's that piece of bread I gave you? You still have it, right? I'll place it on top of it. Just like sort of a sandwich. Okay. Alright, I'll give it a taste too. Worst case scenario, we'll be having the same indigestion. So, bon appetit. Good stuff. Too bad the bandit from which I looted this won't tell us where he got this anymore. But hey, it's not so bad. Oh. That's a good life for you. Want something to drink? Okay, just a minute. This is really good. Can't stop. Damn it. The texture, the taste. It's like a anomaly itself, given the usual canned meat you can find in the zone. Alright. You can have the rest if you wanna. Maybe leave me a little bit, okay? Thanks. Now we need something to wash it down. I have something. Yeah, the lifeblood of every stalker, the energy drink. Half chemicals, half sugar, all heart palpitations. Let's try it. Alright, let's give it a taste test. Not bad. Tastes like pineapple. But you know the kind of shitty chemical pineapple you find in the cheapest candies. Want some? Glass. We're not in the bar. We're in the middle of freaking nowhere. I don't have a glass. What am I, a bartender? Just share the can. Don't worry, I'm not contagious or anything. Yet, to my knowledge. Okay. Have a sip. So, what brings you here? Just the empty stash downstairs? You don't look like a rookie. Too calm for that. And you don't look like a bandit too. Too clean, I say. Oh, I see. You're a mysterious type. Alright, I'll bite. You may keep your secrets to you. Just don't tell me you're one of those artifact whisperers. You know? The guys who claim they can sense the anomalies and talk to artifacts. If you are, I'll give you credit. You have more luck than most of them. 'Cause, you know, last guy with such talent I met kinda ended up as a bloodsucker snack in the swamps. Well, too bad for him. Yeah, hell of a place to get stuck. Anyway, it's better than being out there in the rain, I think. You ever saw a pseudo dog pack running in the rain? Yeah, they do so. Saw it like 1,000 times. Lucky for us, they don't like the smell of wet concrete. Anyway, the zone's a funny thing, don't you think? Bringing all sorts of people together. Scientists, bandits, loners, mercs. Melting pot of misery. Yet, here we are, sharing a meal in an abandoned building in the middle of Chernobyl. Like it's the most normal thing in the world. So good, I can stop. Can I have a sip from your can? Thanks. Still tastes like liquid regret. Or maybe antifreeze. How do they even make this thing? Screw that, I don't want to know. Anyway, here's to another day in the zone. Cheers. Alright, that's the last time, I swear. I'll leave the rest to you. Okay. So, I'm gonna pass the time somehow. You know what? This reminds me of one time I thought I won the jackpot. Wanna hear a story? Alright, so let me set this scene for you. I was fresh off a bounty run and I found myself an artifact, shiny little Electra. Was buzzing like a live wire, you know. Yeah, I thought I hit the jackpot. I was already thinking now how I sell it and buy myself some new good stuff. But the only problem, I was deep in the S.T.A.L.K.E.R territory. So I'm sneaking around, doing my best impression of a ghost. I already hear this S.T.A.L.K.E sniffing around, heart pounding, you know. And when I was almost out of its reach, my PDA goes off. It was Vlad from the Rookie Village. And the loudest ringtone you can imagine. I'm talking about full-on AC/DC blasting in the middle of a zone. Yeah, the S.T.A.L.K.E, it found me alright. I barely had the time to chuck a grenade and run for cover. Scorched my favorite jacket, lost the artifact, and swore off speaking to Vlad for a good week after that. But moral of the story, turn off your PDA notifications when you're in the S.T.A.L.K.E country. And what about you? You have some stories to share? Or are you the stoic type who just silently survives through everything? Oh, come on, give me something. I mean, like, rain's not going to end anytime soon. Gonna pass the time. Better than listening to the rain and howling of some... whatever that is. Alrighty, I'm all ears. Oh, sorry, I need to prepare myself. Can I have one last teeny tiny sip from the can I kindly gave to you? Oh, thank you. You're too kind. I swear it's almost half left. It's all for you now. I'll leave it to you. Alright. So, you were out in the swamps. Yeah, my favorite location. You were poking about. The abandoned fishing hut. I think I saw it. You found what? A large plastic crate with a big lock. It's too tempting. Don't tell me you just walked by. Oh, you opened it. Alright. And what was inside? Instant noodles. Like a lot of them. Like, you know, the cheapest one with all the MSG. The zone provides. Or so it seems. I bet you were imagining the feast tonight at the camp. You heard what? A growl and a squeal? What kind of mutant make that noises? Ah, boar? I bet that boar had just one thought in its tiny, teeny brain, like the dinner smells delicious. You did what? You you tried throwing the instant noodles at it? Did it even work? It worked? Ooh, so it actually stopped to check the snacks. Uh-huh. And you had to throw them all away to get away from there. Well, maybe next time you will not raid a mutant bait. That's kind of sad. That's zone for you. Sorry. I know your story kind of made me hungry again. I think I'll take a bite of this ham. You can take two if you want. You want some? Come on, have a bite. Okay. Okay, where's a piece of bread? You want another piece of bread? You should just tell me, because I can talk on... You want the crusty part. You know, it's kind of not fair, because I wanted to leave it for myself, but... Alright, you're my guest tonight. Nice and crunchy. Just for you. Consider it your lucky day. Your birthday present. Although your birthday might not be today, but when it comes, remember that you already had a gift from me. Like, yeah. Alright. One little bite from this nice can. Shit, I swear I regret shooting that bandit. I wanna know where he get this. This is just divine. Alright. By the way, speaking of anomalies and artifacts, wanna say something really weird? Just don't tell anyone. Wait a minute. Where is it? Yeah. I found this little beauty a while ago. You know, it was in that minor anomaly fields, barely even registered in my detector. I almost missed it. But, yeah, it's harmless. Looks harmless at least, right? But, you know, when I hold it, it gives some strange sensation of tingle, like a tingle's running up my arm. You know, like it's alive, but not quite. I know how to explain it, but you can hold it if you wanna. You see? It's like a low hum in your bones. Yeah. Kinda cool. You know what's the most weird about it? When I hold it for like a really long time, it starts to make this noise, this sound, like a whispers on the edge of hearing. And the strangest part, those aren't creepy. Those are kinda soothing. I don't know how to explain it. Like these tingles and pleasant whispers. I call it the tingle stone. Yeah, I know, it's a stupid name. What else should I call it? You know, I kinda even thought of just selling it to Sidorovich. I figured he might have any idea what's this, or at least give me a good price for it. Yeah, big mistake. He told me it's just a shiny stone and it's useless in the field, so he offered me no more than a couple hundred of coupons for it. Yeah, of course, Sidorovich. And your stock of expired sausages gourmet cuisine. You know, I really hate the old wrinkled miser. He always poking his nose into everyone's business. I swear he has a dossier for every stalker that comes through his bunker. I bet he knows what you had for breakfast before you even go through that door. And those prices, like you seen those? I swear he's running a full zone-wide racket. 1 week he's charging a fortune for some bandages, and the next week he's trading them for candy bars. Like, what are those prices about? I bet he has a side hustle with bandits or military. Something's fishy about him. Yeah, gonna lighten up the mood. You know any jokes? Maybe some anecdotes? You want me to tell? Those will be weird, I promise you. Alright, alright. Here's the one for you. Get yourself ready. Have a sip of that energy drink. Have another piece of bread if you want. Alright. Hungry little thingy you are. I'm not going to feed you. Just grab this piece. Alright. Let me know if you want more ham. Right? Okay. Have a big chunk. How about this? Just a second. It's stuck. Say just kidding, we're not that close yet. Just have this. Yeah. Where's that piece of bread? Alrighty. Bon appetit. You can eat it from my knife, just return it to me later, okay? As this one is my favorite. So, here's the joke for you. A rookie comes to Sidorovich and says, I want a weapon that's reliable. Sidorovich gives him a brick and says, here, never jams, no ammo needed. Sorry. I know that's weird. Alright, here's one real classic. I think you may have heard this one even. Two bandits are sitting around a fire, and one of them feels like a philosopher, and he says to his buddy, like, hey, you ever wonder what's life like outside the zone? And another one scratched his head and said, like, outside the zone, like under the ground. Yeah, I know, terrible. Hey, it's better than listening to the rain, okay? You ask for it. And I have a few more jokes. Suit yourself. What do you call it when Sidorovich gives you a real discount? Once in a lifetime anomaly. Alright. Okay, next one is better. So, like, bandits found glowing artifacts and they didn't know what does it do. So the bandit says to his buddy, what do you think it does? And his buddy says, I don't know, let's just sell it to Sidorovich for a loaf of bread and call it a win. Alright, next one will be better. So here's a quiz. Why stalkers don't ever trust the zone? Too many toxic relationships. Alright. Are you up to share? One last and then I swear I'm done. So, how do you call a blind stalker? A guide. See, this is why zone drives people insane. Even our jokes are anomalous. Yeah, I think that's enough for you. Have a sip of that energy drink to negate the damage to your brain from my anecdotes. Yeah, man, but the zone itself isn't a joke, huh? One moment you chase some dream or some stash or some mutant, and next time you're stuck in a hole like this, waiting for the rain to end. Not exactly what I signed up for, but hey, it's not half bad after all, I mean, soggy roof over our heads is better than none. At least we won't be eaten tonight or zapped by anomaly, yeah. You know, life here is rough. Zone sure has its way to make you tough or dead, no middle ground. But there's something about it. Do you agree? Like, I don't know, maybe it's the challenge. Maybe it's the hunt for artifacts. Or maybe it's just the fact that most of us don't have anything outside the zone. Ah, the people. You have a lot of friends in the zone? Yeah, the locals are an interesting bunch to say the least. For example, Sidorovich. He will haggle a rock into thinking it's a diamond. But honestly, I wouldn't have any business with him. Or any mercs for that sake. Yeah. And most of the stalkers. Yeah, they're not much better, to be honest. They will sell you for some gear or a stash. But yeah, once in a while you'll find someone decent. Like tonight. Yeah. Not many folks in the zone will sit with a stranger, sharing a meal, and gossips, and jokes. So, yeah, not to get all sentimental, and you don't get me wrong, but yeah, thanks for not trying to kill me. It's much appreciated. It's a plus. Yeah, thanks. I guess this is what keeps me going. You know, knowing that in a place as crude as this, there's still something good. And it's 10 times more fulfilling when you find it. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't look like the rain is going to end anytime soon. Probably I'll have to sit here until morning. Yeah, you can get some sleep. I can tell by your look you had a rough day. Yeah, I'll keep a watch. Sleep's not really my thing tonight. Don't worry, I'll wake you up in case if anything will come up. So, yeah, don't worry. Good night, Stalker.